Well, I just got done with my workout, and hold on, I need my water. So I just got done with my 30-minute workout, and I had to do it with my eyes closed. I was running on my elliptical with my eyes closed. I don't recommend it if you're a beginner at this because it can be dangerous, and it was dangerous for myself in the beginning. I had to find my own strength. And I posted about this before, that I do this with my eyes closed from time to time when I am working out, because we have a belief that we don't have the strength, no matter what it is in our life, to accomplish something. And I have been waking up to this strength of mine, yet I am still weak. Our minds will continuously try to bring us down, and what we see before us ends up creating the life that we want. It is a falsehood that we see. We are so filled with I can't, disease, poverty, murder, all kinds of destruction within our own world, that we absorb that, and it becomes an image of who we are. And so I'm going to continuously talk about a lot of things today, because it goes together. It goes together. So I close my eyes because there is only one thing that gives me pure strength, and that is Jesus Christ. He gives me power, great power, to accomplish anything. And I always tell people, use your faith to bring what you want in your life. And I don't think that people believe that their faith can do so. There is a doubt still, even within their own faith, that you are provided for, that you are capable. So I'm going to change it up a little bit, because it was going through my mind as I was exercising today. Tons of things were just floating in and out of my mind. And that is the beauty that God also talks about, that if you just be still, you will hear, you will be with him. And if we were just sitting around and thinking about our problems in life, or what we're going through, our pain, our turmoil, that is all that we will ever see and feel. You can't pray to God and ask him to bless you and to help you if your mind is always cluttered with the I can'ts, the lack, and the pain. You can't. So it takes a different mindset of thinking, a different doing. How many times do we think of something that we want, or we're trying to find something that we've lost, and we never find it until we change the subject, until we do something else? A lot more will flow into us. If you're putting too much resistance on what you're trying to accomplish, you can't have it. But today, I listened to President Trump discuss about the gun violence that has been going on this past week. And I know there are a lot of people who dislike him. I am not one of those individuals. I know that he can be a little standoffish, but I understand his point of view in that concept. But he said something today which is the honest truth that people don't want to understand. Gun violence. Guns are not to blame. It is the individual. It is the person who is committing this crime who is to blame. If you want to fix the issues of life that you are seeing within this world, it comes from the change within yourself. You can't fix violence by removing a gun. The gun didn't get up and walk around. It took some individual to have a negative thought, which is in their heart, which created a negative outcome, death and destruction. That is what Christ said. Out of the heart will come the troubles of life. That there will be murders, rapes, and destruction within this world based upon our negative thoughts, which reaches into our hearts, which becomes our daily actions. That is how you reap and sow. Change comes within changing society. It comes from a healthy mindset. This world is full of negativity and people who are suffering inside. You can't change the world by telling somebody that they're wrong, that there are murderers out there, when you haven't changed your views about life. And it goes back, an example is my own chronic pain. I believed the doctors that I would never be healthy, that I would never be pain-free, that I would always be obese because I could not move. I blamed the medical community who should have known how to fix me. I blamed my family who was only trying to love me and nurture me because I was unsuccessful with my own life. I had to change my own views on the I can'ts so that I would change the feelings that I held within my heart, therefore creating the outcome that I wanted in my life. So now that I've said that, I'm going to turn back to myself about my health this past year. God says that there shall be seasons and then great rewards based upon the choices that you create within your seasons. We have the change of seasons within our world. There's summer, spring, winter, and fall. All of those are changes of seasons that occur within eyesight. But we have those change of seasons within our own self. So this past year, I neglected my own personal health, my physical health, because I have been on a spiritual growth journey. I have been enhancing my belief system, backed by truth. And truth is only within the Word of God. It is the beginning, the middle, and the end, and will always exist, whether or not you and I live or not. And so I have gained, since last year, 20 pounds? And sure, there's a few days when I'm like, you know, you really feel frumpy. You really feel heavy. And, but I always tell myself, you are doing this for a purpose. There is a season for this. There is a time for this. There is a process for this. And now is another change of season where I see that my spiritual growth is where I want it. I am comfortable here where it is. I will still improve on this because a process or a season will always need to change. It will always need to grow into something more. So today is my day one of being consistent with my health. It is my change of season to come back to fix what I have been lacking physically, because I know that when my body suffers, so shall other things fall into place. We have to create this beautiful balance of peace and acceptance within our life. It means love. Love in all areas. You must love yourself in all areas. But don't beat yourself up for what you didn't do in the past. Leave the past in the past. That's where it belongs. Focus on the here and now. Focus on what you are trying to accomplish, and it shall be. Find your own strength. That is the power that God gives to us, that our faith can move mountains. Our faith that we are capable, that we are strong, that we can be successful, that we can be wealthy, that we are the creators of our own existence. You know, physics thinks that they have created this laws of attraction. God did. He created this, and it states in the Bible how to do this. But the laws of attraction states that like energy shall attract like energy. Reaping, sowing. That whatever you think, you will attract more of. Because what you think, again, is what you feel. Therefore, what you will act upon. God has given us these laws that help us succeed. But it's up to you to utilize it, to believe in it, and to take steps every single day. I get tons of questions every day. How did you do it? What can I do? There's nothing that I can tell you. You see my befores and my afters. I have been successful. I am successful with my health journey, with my spiritual growth, with my purpose. But if you don't believe in what you are trying to accomplish, you will never have it. You have to take your faith. If it's God, Jesus Christ, you take it and you move it into every single thing. What did I read today? You must stay obedient to God. That means consistently showing your faith, no matter where you are in your journey or in your life, to move you forward. You know, love is what Christ represents. Love is the universal language. Love yourself enough to get healthy, to find the success, to find the love in your life. But it begins with finding the love for yourself. If you don't know your self-worth, your value, that you are loved and protected, and that you are capable, you can't attract it in your life. Well, I don't want to cool down too much, so I've said what I had to say today, and I hope that it inspires you. Now, I know that it will inspire you to achieve your goals in life. I am going to Fascia Blast now and take care of my self-care, so pain never comes back into my life. When you feel pain within your body, you feel pain everywhere. It moves. I am determined to feel nothing but love. I am Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way, because I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.